Okay, it's 12 seconds in now. So I'm guessing that the actual Twitch stream has now started.
I'm getting an advert.
Who can tell? Oh, dear me. Hello. Welcome to the Flash and Blades live reaction thingy. Tonight we're looking at the Christmas Invasion, God help us. No idea what Brian thinks of it, no idea what Dominic thinks of it. I know what Eddie thinks of it, and I'm sort of in the same place. But, well, we'll watch it, you never know. I mean, just as Eddie's view on Rose has changed, his view on this might change.
True.
We're learning a lot as we're redoing all these, quite frankly. It's good. Good stuff. As usual, we're using the BBC iPlayer. We're on the title page at the moment for the Christmas Invasion, which has the Sycorax there. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll go 3, 2, 1, go. And when we say go, hit that play button. And then throughout the reaction, we'll be checking with each other to see if we've actually gone out of sync, because normally we do. It's the law. Let's be honest here. Anyway, with us we have a photograph of Dominic.
Hello.
We've got a Brian.
Hi.
And our third host is Harvey.
Woof.
Because, quite frankly, he's taken over from Eddie. He's a good dog. Yes, you are. You're a good dog.
What do you think of the Christmas Invasion, huh?
Rough.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes.
We got the spot.
We applaud that.
We got a spot.
So, yeah. Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you all queued up and everything?
Yep. Ready to use that?
Right?
Check.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, the same opening they used for Rose. But that's fair. They're coming back after their first thingy. You know, the first series, this is the Christmas special. It's a big deal, quite frankly.
Oh, Slade, though.
I've never trusted Christmas trees after this.
Every Russell T Davies Christmas special has Slade playing. Except possibly for the next Doctor. Because I don't think even Noddy Holder was around there.
Not quite.
Poor old Jackie. Does he ride a red-nosed reindeer? I do believe he doesn't. He has them tied to a sleigh. Whip, 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 whip. TARDIS whooshers, according to the captions here. One day they'll just type warp. Because anyone who's anyone knows what warp means. Anybody who doesn't is unworthy of the diamond logo, which I really must get on a t-shirt. Oh yes, you got to remember, the last time we saw her, Rose that is, she gazed into the time vortex and left these two behind, going off into danger. And so they've been worrying ever since.
For months.
Now, we haven't seen the little thing they did for Children in Need, which explains the hand.
Born again.
Oh, dear.
Yes, Arabics are David Tennant. Sorry.
My player has just buffered into eternity, so if you could give me a nudge when we reach the title sequence, that would be
Will
great.
do, love. Will do. Don't worry. This is completely normal.
Yes.
We pause at the end of the title sequence.
And we're into the title sequence now.
Right. Thank you.
Tell us if you want us to pause at the end of it.
2 minutes 30.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's all
Okay.
good.
That's fine.
Thank you.
My problem with this is the doc is out for too long.
I agree.
Yes.
I think
He's not really in this episode.
No, it's a case of let's see what happens when he's not there, which Russell did a hell of a lot better with Turn Left.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
And for your first Christmas special and introducing a doctor,
And you wait
it was
45 minutes.
unusual. Exactly, it's an unusual path to take.
Imagine if they did that with Power of the Daleks. The viewers would be gone.
You're quite right. You are quite right. Oh, it's Nurse Rose, everybody. Same guy, I
Never mind.
think, who directed The Empty Child and The Doctor Dancers. Forgive me, my brain's not working at its normal rate at the moment, folks. So I'm a little bit playing catch up with everything else. Anything else she's got two of? Jackie Tyler.
Jackie.
Jackie.
She's the British version of Brian.
She's there in her bathrobe. Anything could happen.
No. Oh, hello. Regeneration energy. Not seen that before. Bit of spare regen energy. Never happened.
It's a little bit sperm-like.
Okay, wasn't expecting the conversation to go down that route.
It's undeniable when you look at it too much.
That's probably why I've avoided the Christmas invasion. Oh dear, it's all about her.
Yeah. Never mind the poor guy that's unconscious in the bedroom.
Self-centered little wrench.
Or the hundreds that died on Earth in the Dalek invasion.
Mhm.
Ugh. And Captain Jack. Rip.
Which no one knows. Well, the doctor knows he's alive, but that's it.
Yeah. Rose, well, doesn't.
She's got
Effectively,
no
no.
memories of really what's
Yeah.
happening, of what happened. Harriet Jones, isn't she the MP for Flydale North?
Yes, we know.
£18 better off. Really, Jackie, that much? Guinevere 1 space probe. Basically, the British Experimental Rocket Group is still going. Bernard might not be around anymore, but I have to admit, I do like the little connections to Quatermass that they occasionally drop into Doctor Who. I like him. What's his name? It's Llewellyn, isn't it? I think. Now that was interesting. The view of Mars there had a massive ice cap at the top. You guys can talk, if you wish.
I'm watching.
Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear.
How are you going to pay it back, Rose? You don't have a
You're
job.
Dubious that she has
Well,
any money.
she's a companion. She travels, so she's unemployed.
However, she could be working. She's not ill or anything.
Come on. It's better.
These robots bug me.
Uh-oh.
Why did they hang around for the
Oh.
following year? Yeah, Mickey, don't say that. Oh, this isn't going to
Tempting fate.
go well. A bucket? Now, why would people playing instruments wear masks? That's a bit silly.
Maybe this year.
Huh. You make a fair point, sir.
Oh dear. Oh,
Uh-oh.
What is my dog doing?
The marching band.
My dog is doing a thing,
On
and
the
I don't know
road.
what it is.
Oh dear.
Mystic meats or mythical meats.
I think, I don't know. I put my empty lasagna tray on the side. There's a good chance that the cats and her have come to an arrangement. It happens a lot. We get attacked by a brass band. The one thing I do love about Russell, well, one of the things I love about Russell is his dialogue is just so sillily funny.
Oh yeah.
And you can imagine
Feels
him.
very human.
It does feel very human. You can imagine him hooting with delight having written something.
Oh yeah.
He should have used the Portsmouth Symphonia. That was
Whereas,
the only.
whereas Moffat, you can just imagine in a darkened room, eyebrows scroll like that,
Oh god,
chipping
yes.
very carefully away. You know?
How to traumatize us this year.
Yeah. Mind you, I still say The Snowman's the best Christmas special so far. Closely followed by that other one with the dream crabs and Father Christmas.
What was the one with Smith's one with the flying sharks and stuff like that? It was
No, not The Snowman. I do apologise. The Snowman's very good as well. What am I thinking of? Oh,
It was the Scrooge one.
A Christmas Carol. Of course it was A Christmas Carol.
I think you're right. Because it had that opera singer in it.
Catherine Jenkins, yes. A lovely song, actually. It's a beautiful song. They released it. It didn't do well. Jingle Bells plays, which is, nice. So how do they manage to suss out?
This is why I no longer have Christmas trees.
Oh, I've got cats. Mickey, again, trying to be brave, just becoming that bit better.
He's doing his best, bless his soul.
Exactly. Jackie, you need to invite a short person for Christmas. This chair's got no legs. I'm going to be killed by a Christmas tree. Sorry, I love that line. And what does her final plea come down to?
I love how Jackie's like, just leave him.
I love that line. Help me. Not help us, help me.
Oh, that's... Don't get me started.
This whole second series is us slagging Rose off, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
prima donna.
She deserves it.
Like I say, we make
two
no
roses.
offence to the writing or to the acting whatsoever. It played out
No.
as it should have played out, and they did a damn fine job with it.
Acting is first notch. You have to be a really good actress for us to hate you that much.
Right. No, he's right. He is right. Diddly-dup, diddly-dup, diddly-dup.
Yeah, my opinion, my new opinion of Rose has just been reinforced again.
Series 2 Rose is so much more unlikable than Series 1 Rose.
Well, she's smugger with Tennant.
Yeah,
He
it's
feeds
something.
her. RTD wrote a piece for the Radio Times, Christmas Radio Times, for this. See, I get burps like that. And he put the answer, the first letter of every paragraph, if you took them and put them together, was a nice cup of tea. Ooh, a neuron implosion. Bless her, she's trying. Liquid paraffin, good lord.
That must have been hell to rehearse.
Time for an apple? Anyone? keeps fruit in his dressing gown. He gets hungry. It's like Graham walking around with a cheese and pickle sandwich. I've got to admit, I think that's just one of the most human things any companion has done. They know that God knows what's going to happen to them, so I bought a sandwich just in case. Oh dear. Huh? Well, there we go. You see, this is what I need, somebody caring for me at the moment. With
You
the
don't want Rose.
with,
See if we
with
can
the
get Billy
Gentles
Piper.
and the TLC.
Yeah,
was-
but it's more of get well, look after me, get better, do something for it.
If I can get a nurse like Billy Piper, oh no, I'm coming down with something.
I'm terribly sorry. Did she ask you to cough?
She could. I won't turn my head.
You are a prevert, sir. You are after our precious bodily fluids. We have got to do Doctor Strangelove at some stage. We really have.
Have you met Tennant, Dominic?
No, I want to.
I'm sure you'll get the chance, love.
Hopefully.
My son's met him. He was in one. Sean was an extra in one of his TV shows. The one where he was a mass murderer, but where he killed his family.
Secret
Nice.
Smile?
Nice.
No.
No,
Oh God, what was it? Bad Samaritan?
no, it was the Channel 4 one he did recently.
Oh, I love this. Somebody else is absolutely desperately trying to grab a piece of information from their brain, and it's not me. Come on, Dominic, you can do this.
Wait, what? Oh goodness me! I'm trying to figure out. I mean, the only thing I remember is Des. It's not Des.
It was his family. It was a thing about his family dying. He might have done it, and he might not have. And then Sean plays he's in jail, and Sean played an extra in the prison scene. And he said he kept himself very much to himself because he was basically the character was
in
isolated
character.
and introvert, so he kept himself in character all the way through a shoot.
Sure,
I'm not
wasn't
going to
Des.
criticise David Tennant's acting.
Oh God, no!
Anybody who dares to criticise it, I'll just point them in the direction of
No,
Des,
never.
quite frankly.
Man is an excellent, excellent actor.
Oh, Lord, come on. No, it's gone. First
Something
use
failed.
of the new unit theme. And, of course, the fact we're at the Tower of London.
Mm-hmm.
Something water fell. We're on this. Sorry, it'll come back to me as well.
It's all right, love. It's cool.
I
It adds a
kinda
little
miss the
bit of
Doctor working
mystery
with
and
Unit.
edginess to our reaction. Will Eddie remember what this is? Or won't
Yeah,
he?
he's quite cheap. He's going to IMDb it.
I miss the Doctor working with Unit.
Yeah.
Trouble you've got
Yeah,
is because it's
I mean,
modern day
They're
units,
bankrupt as of now.
they haven't learnt the lessons from Lethbridge Stewart. Kate has,
Ah,
almost.
Deadwater fell.
That's it. Dead water fell. Well done.
Dominic, did you have to Google that?
Yes, I did.
It's okay.
I
You're
haven't seen
allowed.
this.
It's all right.
What?
We won't mention it. Nobody will find out.
Yeah, we'll get rid of it in the edit.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that. What he says.
We'll clear it up in post. It's okay.
No one needs to know.
Another great example of how David Tennant's a great actor, and Sean said he didn't mix with anybody. He just totally kept in character the whole piece.
That's what I was going to say.
Jesus.
What was
So
the
can you
thing?
imagine when he was playing Doctor Who? He must have been a hoot to
Great.
be around.
Oh, apparently it was. They used to play cards all the time.
Jessica Jones, less so.
Nice suit, though.
Yes, no, probably something to be avoided during Jessica Jones. Yes,
As a nice hint towards the Ice Warriors.
Yeah, I like. Of course, that Martians look completely different.
Well, it's a case of working out which Martians are Martians. We know the Ice Warriors are Martians, but what about the ambassadors? We will do that at some stage, because it's a very good story. Right, cut it open. We nearly interviewed, Dave and myself nearly interviewed Tennant at Comic-Con. The trouble is, the people who were interviewing him before us brought tons and tons of stuff for him to sign. And he said after that, forget it, nobody else. Can't say I blame him. Dave wasn't very happy. But there we go. That's one of the things.
I love the staging here. It's very Bohemian Rhapsody.
Well, yes, yeah.
Very true.
Sycorax rocks.
Oh, yes.
I see the little silhouette of a man.
Moose gotta for you to the fandango.
There you go.
We're going to have to redo that. You know that, don't you? Because the Doctor's all kaboosh.
Must be the Doctor.
Pom, 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 pom. That didn't happen in
good
Castle Velva, didn't happen in the Twin Dilemma. Didn't happen in Time of the Rani.
Go through all of them.
Yeah, the regenerations, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing happened like this before.
Oh, I like this line coming up.
Oh dear.
No idea who the president was supposed to be then. Very possibly Bush.
Well, it was President
It was W.
I believe. Because he got assassinated in Sound of Drums.
Oh, that wasn't Bush. That was his replacement. President.
Which was Obama.
Yeah.
But
It's
not
like
in this
looking
universe,
at the,
right?
In the Doctor Who universe, they had a different. So
it's
I don't know if they had a Bush.
Spiridon, they did.
Hmm?
I'm sure in some other stories they've had Bushes. Mel, what about Mel? Am I getting confused?
Melanie Bush.
Mel Bush. Oh goodness me.
Yeah,
President
sorry.
of
It's
the-
the best I can do, Dom. Sorry, man. The
No, it's a nice image.
it's like working out the prime ministers. You've got someone who's supposed to be Tony Blair. Then you got Harriet. Then you got
Yeah.
Saxon. Or the person before Saxon, because in series 2, I think.
Someone who got voted out, isn't there?
No,
Well, she.
hang on. Series 1 of Torchwood. Jack basically complains that the Minister of Defence is getting their confidential updates. And of course, that Minister of Defence is Saxon.
Mm.
And we'll see the first mention of him a little later on. The whole thing's a con show. And a bit of turkey.
Turkey.
Unfortunately, she's
We
not
have Brussels
lying.
sprouts.
No, you want them on your side.
We don't want them at all.
You don't want the Brussels sprouts anywhere near the alien invaders. It'll upset them.
I don't know, but Harriet Jones looks a little tired.
Don't you think?
You're a bit early with that line, love.
Well, you know, you gotta get them in when you can.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God! Stop it! Rose, please. You stop alienating
Jesus
the audience.
Christ, Rose.
The old Doctor, the proper Doctor. God.
Oh, look at Ben and Polly. I mean, Polly accepted him pretty straight off, but Ben took a while. To be fair.
Clara took her time.
She took her time as well.
And several incarnations. Of her.
Yeah.
Ooh, hissing. That's nice. We're going to do a con job.
I think I
on
like
them.
him with the helmet on more.
I'm sorry. I know a little about hypnosis, and this is a little bit of a load of old tosh.
I mean, generating the CGI around their heads is a little bit far-fetched, yes.
It's not that.
I'm just being facetious. And drunk.
This is all coming back to me, but I totally forgot everything about this.
Zombie apocalypse.
They shouldn't be able to do this. I'm sorry. It's not hypnosis by any stretch of the imagination. All right, you got the whole blood link thing, but even then...
Very advanced mind control. With specific directions.
It helps that the populace doesn't have much of a mind.
Yeah.
So that's just my general view of the world.
You're not wrong.
It's shared by a lot of us.
I love how they're just going straight up all the stairs and everything just to go to the nearest cliff, and it's really quite a
Here's what I want to know.
Easily.
Where are all the fatties who can't get up the stairs like that?
We are not going to be fattest on this show, young man.
Oh, I'm right there.
I was going to say, you are not in a position to talk. I'm not in a position to talk. I'm in a position to...
Who is Sally? Who is she played by?
I've no idea, mate. Tom Parsay, if this was a classic serial, I'd be able to tell you. Slap him around the face. That's what you need to do. Push him towards the edge. Shock him.
Kick him in the nards.
Really convenient none of this has impacted Jackie or Mickey or Rose.
Yes. The blood types just went away from the main characters.
And the royal family.
Oh, they've got blue blood.
Oh, I love that.
And they're werewolves. Hello. Are you here?
Potential mass suicide, just when you want at Christmas.
Come on, then. Neddy Bear. Come on. Come on, then. There. Baby cat. Oh, it's a little bit wet outside, so obviously this is my fault.
Uh-oh.
He's my loony ginger one, and I love him to bits.
Which one's this?
This is Neddy.
Neddy
Bear. I am sure... it could have just been me misseeing it. Ah! Second mention of Torchwood. Hi, Arthur. What are you doing? You're going to sit there and meep at me, are you? Being pathetic. Hello. The weather is not my fault. Doesn't matter how many times.
They worked this out very quickly, did they not?
Well, they got a few clues about family members and whatever. Fair dues. And they would have the staff's medical records on tap.
Where were these people in March of this year? That's what I want to know. Where were these people in March of this year? We could have done with them then.
Well, it's a very clever virus. It kills that lot first. Plus, face facts. We know Llewellyn's not long for this world. We know the unit bloke's not long for this world.
Control the blood.
Oh, hello. Now, this is where people must have thought, is the Prime Minister going a little bit loopy?
Just a bit, yeah. Cancel the Queen's speech. What's she talking about on the roof?
Yeah, that's where people immediately go, "What are you talking about, Willis or something?"
That's the poshest reference to different strokes I've ever heard in my life.
I'm not going to try and do some sort of ghetto accent. It would be ridiculous. Seriously, can
What
you
you talk about, Auntie?
seriously, can you imagine me doing something like that? It would, oh, good God.
What
It'd be like a politician trying to tell a joke.
Who is she referring to by saying doctor?
Next thing you
Says
know,
what?
she'll be knocking over liquor stores, running from the cops.
Oh, you give in so easily, don't you, Rose Tyler?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's still there. He's still alive.
He's still breathing.
It's all about her. All about her.
Isn't it, right?
Jilted teenager.
Yes, that's a very good way of putting it.
She is. That's what.
Why the hell can't Rose be on the roof?
And round about now, poor old Elton is trying desperately not to cut his feet. I'm very fond of Love and Monsters. Fear here? No.
Broken glass and.
Oh, a low rumbling. I've had one of those. It never bodes well.
It's usually followed by a very loud rumbling, perhaps a boom.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
that's very true. And a quick,
Yeah.
please excuse me, I need to bye.
Along with a, it wasn't me.
Big ship on the title sequence of EastEnders.
I know, exactly.
Oh, it's missing the doom, 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 doom.
There it is, there it is. And they've got their duff duff moment.
Dimensions in Time 2, people, this is not a drill.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you could have given us some sort of
Please
warning. You were
stand
gonna
there with
come up
mouth
that.
agape. Look
Seriously.
up at the sky, wondering.
Seriously, couldn't have you have warned us about that thought?
I'm sorry. I do apologize.
At least Doctor in Distress 2 was good.
Da-dum, 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 da-dum,
I
da-dum,
think we're going to
da-dum.
need a bigger roof.
Just a bit.
Why does she need to get some food? Surely the TARDIS has a food machine. Well, that's an admission, to be fair. Hello, which one of you's Freddy?
I'll rage
Sit
was
down.
the speaking one.
Oh, dear me. I'm waiting for somebody to
Need
type
for that
up
language.
on these subtitles, Kafarak Gatri. That would be a nice treat. It won't happen though.
Uh-oh.
Look at Harriet. All her knowledge.
Interesting thing about teleports.
Go
They
on.
break you down atom by atom, and they move you in space, and then reassemble you atom by atom.
Mm-hmm.
So for a brief instant, you die.
I've always thought that. But apparently, for example, on Star Trek, it's at a quantum level or something.
Yeah.
Nope, not like us.
God, can you imagine going to the dentist?
Ooh, they'd want to give you the full shebang.
Maybe they go to Tim Shaw.
Oh, no.
Oh no, don't let's bring him into this, please.
No, no, no.
NHS stuff, a speciality. Oh, Jalvan Krust Akas Bakhtar. This is the guy from Shameless. He played Paddy Maguire very well. He was an evil bugger. Oh, dear. This is not going to end well. Brave.
Well, someone's gotta die. You may as well be wearing a red shirt.
Fair comment. Brian, you are
Huh?
wearing a red shirt.
I'm going to die first. Unless
Congratulations.
I'm the chief engineer.
No, you're not.
Oh, of course.
I'm sorry, you've just been hired for this episode.
You're just an
Oh.
Oh,
ensign.
bones rattle. That's nice.
I love
Very,
that.
very Dalek.
They
Just
only
an
had one
negation.
CGI effect. Hey, there we
And the other
go.
guy's like, yeah, no, I'm not talking.
No negotiation.
Ooh, Harry's a
Time
bit
for
peed
peace
off.
is over.
Do you think they overused this joke by the time the Daleks got to say it? Do you think it was
I love
overused in
that.
that respect? With the Daleks saying it?
No,
Not really used
I
enough.
think it was used just right, to be honest. Even the notoriety of Daleks. I love that.
It's a con, Harriet. I could tell you that.
Meanwhile, on Earth,
Oh, Jackie Tyler, honestly.
Back down below.
I bet there are egg sandwiches. Yeah, that would be a bad thing. Nice cup of tea. Solution to everything. And she's spot on.
Is the TARDIS lit differently? It just looks kind of greyer to me. I'm not great with colours, but
Yeah, actually, if you look during Series 1, you'll see that the lighting does change during it. And I do seem to remember on one of the commentaries.
But the set
RTD
was
and
finished.
Phil?
The set was finished during the series filming, wasn't it?
I believe you might be right. But RTD and Phil Collinson said there was a particular lighting director that they loved. For example, during Aliens of London, when the Doctor makes that little trip to the Albany Hospital, the ships look beautiful inside.
I've always thought that the TARDIS light series 1 and 2 was better than the brightly lit one in series 3 onwards. Just
I
had
also
them
didn't
all-
like the music from Series 4 onwards. Well, from the Christmas special to Series
Oh yeah,
4
when
onwards.
it went to orchestral.
It's so... No. This is the first one where it goes orchestral and we get the middle eight, beautiful glissando kicking into it. And I actually think it's the best version of the theme Murray did. But when he changed it for, I think it was Voyage of the Damned, it's grungy and it's mixed very badly.
Yeah, it was very. It felt very piratey. That's what I first thought of it.
That's an interesting thought. Okay.
Yeah, just very. It was just very. What's the word? There was a particular word I used to describe it. Well, that could do it. Yeah. Swashbuckling. That's it.
There you go. That makes perfect sense.
Ah, yes. Tea.
You see, boys, this is why Dominic's here, to make sense.
Trying.
You're doing brilliantly. I give it up on these two.
Oh.
never really started it as to.
Well,
To be
I still
fair,
love you.
I thought that there's no hope.
Oh.
One of them's from the America, and we know straight away, forget it.
He's a good American.
He is a good American. Fair dues. Admittedly, a lot of fellow Americans would say he's a bad American, but he's a good American.
They're wrong.
They are wrong. You are a good
They are.
American, Brian.
Oh, thank you, little lady.
Now fuck off and die, you patronising git.
Just being American.
And doing it so well. How odd.
Someone's got him.
Right, let's just come out with any random lines you've heard the Doctor babble.
Even if they don't make any coherent sense.
Yeah, basically. Oh, the Shadow Proclamation by any chance, Rose?
And Daleks.
The only thing she knows, she's never actually read it.
Ooh.
There's something else.
The thing is, she's got their attention, and not to kill
They
her,
just
they
look at
just
each other
think
like-
it's funny.
Yeah, they're looking at each other like, what the hell? What this crazy woman talking? Get off confused.
Oh, the Jagrafess! Hooray! Yeah, chuck them in, because you never know quite what's going to
And
happen.
they're like,
there.
dig their grave.
Oh, and the Daleks.
We're not going to kill her. She's funny.
Ad-libbing 0.
No
Are they
plot.
performing the opening sequence to the Muppet Show above them?
Stadler of Waldorf.
No. When they all come dancing in. You know?
See, that
I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing.
Hmm.
Probably. I just do the best I can. That is the correct answer to that.
And then we don't need the interpretation anymore.
T.
So now it just sounds a bit more Sontaran-esque.
God, I can't wait till we get to Strax.
Oh yeah,
I love that character so much.
same. He's great.
Dun, 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 dun.
The recuperative power.
Hello.
Hello. I love even the sick actors like
He's
backing away.
Cocky straight from the start.
Yeah. Did you miss me?
Well, his leg works. I want a ginger doctor, and I have a specific reason.
A specific reason.
We need the sequel/prequel to Battlefield.
Oh. I see.
That was the ginger
Nice.
doctor.
With this, yes.
Every time he mentions this, people complain saying he's slagging off Ginger. This guy said, no, he wants to be Ginger.
He wants
Yeah,
to be
wants to be
Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Because he's never been Ginger before.
And everybody kept going on about this running gag for the following 15 years.
Yes, my friend, you're quite right. Ooh.
My son doesn't take offence to this, so that's the benchmark. You're not going to get any more Ginger than Sean.
I was going to say that's the
Oh.
benchmark as well, yes.
Yes.
I mean, quite frankly, they tipped the whole bottle in and forgot to dilute.
Tennant just looks so young there as well, doesn't
He
he?
does.
He
He does.
does.
Do you know I've not seen Casanova?
Oh, neither
Oh,
have
it's
I.
good.
I want to see
It's
it.
good.
Hello, big fella.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't trust your right hand initially, mate. You've got a weak
No, I'd leave it a bit.
carpal muscle, whatever it is.
A few hours.
Nothing against his left hand. Neither does he.
Sorry, Mr. Spigot, are we talking about Tarzan? We're going back there, Eddie, I'll tell you. He's very much into tasting and licking things, isn't he?
Better than eating dirt.
Oh no, he does that in during his run as well.
Oh, does he?
I'm sure he does. We'll find out as we watch. If
Oh,
we
boy.
remember, if we care. you go. Could have told you that from the fucking start.
I just want to do this.
Seriously, get an expert.
But, back to work. Break time over.
This is some sort of German lager, shandy. It's a bit too heavy on the beer. So luckily I've got some 7-Up I can chuck in. Oh, right, okay, what's the other form?
It's like I said at the start, they left it too long to bring the Doctor back into this exercise. That's why I find it so frustrating.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
You want the
He
Doctor
should
up
have
and
come
running.
back with the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Exactly. Agree.
Yeah.
Never
Maybe
could have
a
skipped
little
all
bit,
that.
you
Oh,
know.
he's left me, Mum. He's
Instead of
left me.
having Rose go, oh, he left me.
Yes,
he
he's a
left
little bit
me,
winded.
shut
He's a
up."
little bit whoopsie daisy. Perfect opportunity for lots of silly little side quotes and references that no one will get except the fans. Sycorax laugh, not laughs. Laugh. There you go,
Aren't
Muppet
you-
Show.
I demand satisfaction. I challenge you to a duel.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
No need for that language.
No.
Doctor doesn't
Quite frankly.
translate the naughty words.
Yes, David basically doing Klingon.
Tenet for Star Trek. Let's start the movement here.
Do it. Yes.
Bring
Yes.
him in.
Let's make him the captain.
Oh,
He'd be a villain.
Oh,
Can you
know
imagine him
full
being like
well
Kirk?
he'd be a villain.
he'd be so very.
Can you
clever.
imagine him like doing a Kirk impersonation as captain? That would be hilarious.
Could easily.
Which
But
reminds me,
I
we
think he's
have-
more
we have
like it these days.
that thing to record this week, that Halloween thing. Sorry, you mentioning Captain Kirk reminded me.
yes, let's do it.
Not tonight.
Let's do it another time.
We've got Thursday and Friday, so whatever's easiest for you guys. It does unfortunately mean listening to those bastard things. Or at least trying to.
Oh, that was a cheap shot.
Shot very well. Especially considering, you can't shoot below the level of the ship. Oh, and that's going to lead to a few consequences.
Yeah.
And here we got a new bit of lore. Something we didn't know about.
Yeah, it just got randomly added in. But why not?
It was quite funny when River did it with Nazis.
Yeah.
Mind you, anybody beating the crap out of Nazis pleases me. Look, it's Play-Doh.
Christ.
I just get the feeling that as soon as he said Time Lord, the Sycorax leader just realised what sort of trouble he's in.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, shit.
Yeah. Thing is,
Still say Pertwee would have finished this off minutes ago.
oh, damn straight, quick, hi! And there we go.
Hi.
The, I have to admit, I wouldn't mind a Christmas dinner.
It's never too early.
I can't remember the last time I had a roast. That's going to bug me now.
I'm sorry, the Earth is protected. Smith did it better.
Oh, that was a huge
That's the
moment. wasn't it?
benchmark. That's the benchmark.
That was a huge grandstanding moment, and it was done
Yeah.
specifically that everybody realised, yep, it's the same guy. Walking out of Tennant's face.
Arthur Dent reference.
Yeah. He's a very nice man. Excuse me, please.
He's right there, though.
The doctor commits murder,
He does.
Yep.
and somewhere over London there's going to be a Sycorax about to go splat.
Let's hope he doesn't land in anybody.
Yeah.
Does he even consider the property damage to having a Sycorax land on a car or something?
I think that's
What
a
if he
bit
went through a
beyond him.
skylight?
Try claiming that on your insurance.
Yvonne
Uh-huh.
Hartman will take care of it.
There's an alien corpse in the middle of London. What are you doing, Doc?
To be fair, it's an alien smear.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. More kind of a splat.
Hello, Odin. You come to say hello, my little darling.
And this is where Harriet just...
Fucks up
Ruins
big time.
Yeah.
I think these are... I can't remember if these were some of his first scenes in the role. No, I tell a lie. I do apologise. It's the same block as New Earth and School Reunion. And you're not going over there because you're not taking the keyboard with you. I think possibly some of the first stuff he did was for School Reunion. I can't remember. I know his last scenes were for the Sarah Jane Adventures with him yelling out "Spit Spot." Oh dear. Don't say that to a human. You know what's going to happen. How did she know they were there?
How did she know? That's a good question.
Now, you see, if we had our current Prime Minister there, that's not the reaction we'd have.
More like bloody hell, it's the Prime Minister. Why didn't the aliens kill him?
Yeah. Now then, Mrs. Thatcher, what are you going to do? Going down the Thatcher route. Okay. This is a reflection of the Falklands War and what happened to the General Belgrano. Argentine battleships sailing away from the conflict zone. And it was destroyed, I think, by HMS Challenger. Sunk. And there was a lot of ifing and toing and froing about that. She made a fair point, the damn thing could turn around in a matter of, a couple of minutes and head back. But still. And who do we have here? I think that's Odin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pissed
he
off.
is.
Christ almighty, doesn't she know her Earth history? Okay, Brian, you can say it now.
Doesn't she look tired?
Don't you think she looks tired? Count the words.
No, I'm just asking. Does she? She looks a little tired there.
Happens to prime ministers. To be fair, I have noticed that Boris is getting balder and balder.
Yeah, stress.
Not so certain about that.
Oh, you don't challenge the doctor.
Oh dear.
6 words.
You- Famous stuff. 6.
And this is basically the line that brought Thatcher down. somebody mentioned, don't you think she looks tired?
Ah,
There's context to a lot of what Russell T Davies writes, you know. Historical context.
I want to research that now.
It does mean you're going to have to research Margaret Thatcher. I'm so terribly sorry.
Oh, this is true, but needs must, I guess.
Oh, that's a slight problem. We may have to break these up. According to the iPlayer, this is available for 1 month.
1 month.
Um,
Do you all have Netflix?
They're on Netflix as well,
Yeah.
aren't they?
yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
And I wonder if this means they're going on BritBox.
This is true. Yes. Eventually.
It might be because of the HBO Max deal.
Hey, we like this song.
I like this song. It's nice.
And there's the Casanova jacket. That noise, by the way, is a cat destroying a thing. Those peas do not look cooked.
Who's singing the song?
It's Murray Gold.
All right.
When they redid it, they got Neil Hannon in from the Divine Comedy.
I love that fake season 18 scarf he's got and laying about.
Fake season 18 scarves annoy me.
Yeah.
Get it right, I don't bother.
There it is, the suit.
With the incredibly long coat, which was one of his conditions for taking the role.
He wanted a long coat.
He wanted a long
And
coat.
And fun fact from a costume perspective, this tie was only ever used in this episode.
Yet again, Dominic proves his existence.
Yeah.
When it comes to... I'm full of little gold mines and stuff like that.
Did he stop wearing the tie then, or was it a different tie?
He had roughly 30 odd ties across his tenure, but this one, he only wore this one in Christmas Invasion.
Trust me, you need to know anything about modern day Doctor Who costumes, Dominic is there.
I intend to use that source.
I mean, you were bleating out on television for a doctor. Oh, I'm trying not to throw up, that's nice. And we get our first example of not actually snow.
Can somebody try this with Boris? Don't you think he's looking tired?
I
don't
don't
know
think.
if that would work.
I'm not entirely certain what's going to happen with him.
I'll try it with Trump. We'll see what
Yeah, go
happens.
for it, yeah.
He'll take us out of Europe on a note.
Don't you think he looks ill?
My next Facebook comment is going to be, don't you think he looks tired?
Go for it.
What's the worst that could happen?
My apologies. What? You've seen this before.
Oh, poor hurt puppy dog.
I know, but the thing is,
Mickey in the background, though, look at him. He's just like...
He's a puppy
leaves
dog.
her behind in this.
Hmm.
Starts to branch out on his own. Meets Canine, realises, oh my god, I'm the tin dog.
Yeah. He deserved better.
Here, here.
But just look in his face, and it's just like...
He's one hell of an actor and one hell of a director.
Mm. Gotcha.
It's like the guy who plays Troy in Community, whose name currently escapes me. Again, an amazing director and an amazing actor.
Literally. So subtle. Even though the focus isn't on him, it's his mannerisms, and you can just tell what he's thinking.
I mean, he's progressed so far from Rose, the episode.
Yeah.
What's the
God, yeah.
matter? Oh, you want to settle down there, do you? All right. No, not on the keyboard. That's how things go wrong. Right then. there we go. That was Doctor Who and the Christmas Invasion.
Hmm.
Do you know what? I thought it's good. It just needed more of Doctor Who in it.
Yeah,
So
it
not
was
as
a
bad as
long
you remember.
setup with very low payoff.
Not as bad as you remember that?
No, I enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
I
you
think probably when I watched it first time, I just wanted the new Doctor to be on screen and be doing stuff rather than just sleeping.
Well, that's fair.
It's a fair cop.
Yeah, no, as we were saying, as we go through these, we're going to see and think possibly different things.
Yeah.
You know, which is good because it means we've got open minds. You know, we can look at things with a different angle. I like that. Right then, that's the end of the Christmas Invasion. Next Wednesday will be New Earth. New Earth. Hopefully. Sunday, Flashing Blade, 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern, I hope. We've got a guest, Sophie Isles, the illustrator, coming on. Illustrator and writer. We'll be looking at her short trip, Thingy-me-bobby, for the Time Lord Victorious. And, she's a rare sunshine. You'll love her. You really will. So please join us for that. If not, well, it'll be on YouTube for a catch-up. Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
I'll see you soon.
Guys.